Joining us now is our environment correspondent, Ayola Kassim. She has been monitoring the meetings at Glasgow, Scotland. Ayola, great to see you. There is so much expectation today. A lot has been said in the past 2 days anyway. But about today, climate financing is on the front burner. Fill us in on the conversations taking place.
Nice to see actually the dollars, pounds, in trillions and billions and millions have been thrown around today. Many people are talking about it. As we speak now, there's a high-level ministerial meeting going on how to finance developing economies. But then, as usual, the numbers are always flying. The pounds, the dollars are always being talked about in trillions and billions. But then, where does it end up? Who gets this money? That's been the talk. How confident can we be about this finance, about this money getting to the right hands? So that's the level of conversation that they're having at the moment. Even the head of the African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, has been saying that they need to fulfill their promises. It's not just talking about this money, it's about you actually delivering on this promise. That's the level that we are here.
Yeah, and as for the expectations, they are really high, aren't they? You just mentioned, you're hearing a lot of money is being thrown around, but problem is who's getting what. So this summit is seen as a last call, though, for major policymakers to mitigate climate change. Yesterday, President Buhari announced Nigeria will be attaining net zero by 2060, and that Nigeria would not be making the same mistake like other countries, as you said in your report. So what are the projections coming from Nigeria today, and as the talks progress in Glasgow?
Well, Nigeria is aligning with the African group. We are joining forces together, presenting. They actually made 5 demands. President Buhari also mentioned that to finance is number 1, and then loss and damage, adaptation and mitigation challenges, the Paris rule, Paris 6 years ago set a destination, which is to reduce temperature rise. But then the rules that we need, the guidance that we need to achieve that goal, that target, is what we expect to come out of Glasgow this time. But most importantly, as of now, people are focusing on the finance bit. And today being the finance day, everybody's talking about money. Where is the money? Who's going to give us the money? You've been making these promises about money. So that's what Nigeria is aligning itself with. And the African Pavilion yesterday, there was this talk about transitioning, the just transition from fossil fuel to renewables. And I spoke with some lawmakers. We just passed the climate change bill. I spoke with them how they intend to do it, to make sure that we have a just transition. Noting that we are our economy is being fueled from fossil fuel. So I was told that we need, what they would do basically is to make sure that we use this resource that we have as of now, as quickly as possible, so that by 2030, though the president said 2060, we are not left behind in this in the transition. That's the level. That's what the Nigerian delegate is focusing on, making sure that you are putting our words there and saying this is what we're going to do. And at the same time, we're not going to leave our resources lying fallow, but we're going to do it such a way that we don't pollute as much, and then we don't make the mistakes of the past.
Yeah, and I keep asking the question about, what really constitutes clean energy and how we can make that shift from petroleum. But I also understand that there are many activists at Glasgow. Since last week, they have been camping around, with the meeting halls just outside. I don't know if you had a chance to speak to any one of them. Greta Thunberg, the Swedish activist, says, front and center in the news. She said some hours ago she would go net zero on profanities. Apparently, she and other activists are not very pleased with the talks going on in Glasgow.
Yes, we've spoken with quite a number of them, and the feeling is the same. We must, the finance needs to be on the table. Enough of the talk, the confidence, the trust. We need to have the trust. We need to have the confidence. So that's what they're talking about. The activists are talking about. That's what the protest is all about at this moment in time. It's not just about talking. It's not just about promising. It's about fulfilling that promise. It's about building confidence. It's about moving forward. That's what all the activists, everyone is talking about. Don't promise again. Could you just fulfill that promise that you had given in the first instance? That's the level that we are at the moment.
Yeah, so much expectation, though. I'm really hoping, that leaders step up to the plate. Ayola, thanks again. I'll be reaching out to you. We know that there will be more updates in all the meetings today. We'll be getting back to you to get those updates. Thanks again.
Nice seeing you.